It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium, Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Raheem Blackshear on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Tremble comes in motion. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And this will be a Panthers first down. The tackle's made it about the 38-yard line.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Mingo, the man in motion. To throw is Dalton. That's to the rookie from South Carolina, Xavier Legette. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Mingo, the man in motion. Now it's Dalton. Catch is made. That's Mingo. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jonathan Mingo, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Here's Dalton. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Panthers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. To return is Greg Dortch. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10. First carry for James Conner. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now Murray keeping it himself. The ball comes out. The Panthers have it. the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Dortch now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st down, the drive begins with Connor. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go again here to Connor. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Second down, Murray. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle, Connor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go right back to Connor. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Prater's kick is good. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So Prater now, after the made field goal, back out to kick off. This is fielded inside the 5. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to take over for second possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The motion man is Johnson. Dalton to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Room to run at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Now Dalton. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
I can't tell you, Mike, any of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choices. Said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
Throwing, Dalton. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Dalton. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
He slams it in there, and And he is in. Miles Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Dortch now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. On the give. This is Connor. 14 on the pickup. It's an Arizona 1st down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Now Murray on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. The tackle there by Shai Tuttle. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Here's Murray to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. They get 16 on that connection. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down. We are through 1. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They go play action for Murray. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
On 3rd down, Murray. Taking off, he'll try to get there. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Murray now on second down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've done a great job on this drive doing just that. What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
They'll run it here, and it's Connor. And he will take this one across into the end zone. James Conner, touchdown. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. From the gun, it's Murray. A second effort, and he is in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Panthers offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll look to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Condon, he'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. On the ground, this is Hubbard. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. Third and goal. He'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back out to kick it away. DJ Dallas now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Cards offense make their way out to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming, getting started with first and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the handoff, heading left, it's Connor. Finding room at the 35. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Connor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's second and 6. They'll run with Connor. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. The veteran Josie Jewell there for the stop. Here's a third down and 4. Out of the gun, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They'll run out of the gun, and this is Connor. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Now the second back taken in the April draft, it's Trey Benson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down. try and run for this with Connor.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll run for it, and it's Connor. And he's going to have a Cards first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew it was coming and still couldn't stop it.
He's got space inside the 25. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
First down throw for Murray. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's third down.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Prater's extra point is good. And the Cardinals are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Quick throw, that's we get on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now it's Dalton. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
A fair catch called for and made, but hold everything. There is a flag backed by the kicker. It may very well give him new life. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Mingo, the man in motion. Here's Dalton. First down throw there is incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
To throw is Dalton. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
So they decide to be aggressive there on 3rd down, Mike. Now the question is, do they maintain that aggressive style on 4th down, or do they decide to punt? It's going to be a really interesting play call here as it brings up 4th and short.
On 4th down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hecker on to punt. DJ Dallas, the return man. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Cardinals offense ready to take over once again. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
As you can probably imagine, Mike, this one really burns me. I mean, man, I wish my fellow tight ends catch every ball the entire game, but to be this open and not come down with it, I'm going to have to set a reminder. Next year at TEU, we're going to have to bring out some jugs machines.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Murray now. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Panthers offense going to take over here in the final minute of this 1st half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Throwing, Dalton. That one taken in, right side by Leggett. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. The Panthers offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Dalton to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Cardinals offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And they run it here up the middle. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Xavier Woods there on the stop. So we're at halftime with just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Dortch now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing Murray. He'll tuck it and take off. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Now a give running left. It's Connor. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Murray. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals will tie the game here in the third quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive, but when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up, and they were able to do that here.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Dalton. A short one there, caught by Tremble. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Mingo, the man in motion. Now Dalton. That one complete to Leggett. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. A run with Hubbard, and he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Mingo, the man in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's 3rd and 2. Mingo, the man in motion. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Kaiser White able to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Tremble comes in motion. They'll look to throw. He'll dump this down to Hubbard. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On second down, a run with Hubbard. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Here's 3rd and 7. The motion man is Sanders. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Panthers.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here comes DJ Dallas on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Murray will throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Now Murray on first down. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's a give up the middle, Connor. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. On the zone read, given to Connor. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. They'll go right back to Connor. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That thrown short, caught by Ryman. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's a run. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, second down and goal. Again, it'll be Connor. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Third and goal. Murray. Good blocking, and he's in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. Both these offenses have been in form. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this third quarter, and it's 1st and 10. Tremble comes in motion. To throw is Dalton. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the give, it's Hubbard. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. Now it's Dalton. And this ball incomplete on third down.
At this stage of the game, one play could be the difference between winning and losing, and That dangerous throw is just a little risky for my liking. I understand the notion of trying to make a play and being aggressive, but one turnover here, and this game could be over.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. We're all even. Fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And this will be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
On 1st down, Murray. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
2nd down, Murray. Now he'll run it. And he's very close to 1st down yardage. They're going to mark him shy, though, at the 48.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the 1st down at the 49-yard line. They'll stick to the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Second and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down. They'll run. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. To the outside, he's got Harrison. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a...
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Tremble comes in motion. Here's Dalton. This one intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll run here. Crazy. And this will be a Panthers 1st down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
I think what stands out here, Mike, is there's a lot of guys in the league with the ball in their hands. They have great straight line speed. But it's the footwork. It's the ability to make you miss. That's what stands out about this guy, and you can see here on the big game.
Throwing, Dalton. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch, and instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Dalton to throw. That's into the hands of Mingo. And the defense Can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Mingo, the man in motion. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. The motion man is Sanders. Dalton. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
They call this the alley. So it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers. And depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Tremble comes in motion. Now Dalton. This one to the tight end, Tremble. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. He'll look to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can late in the fourth quarter.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Back to the air one more time. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Xavier Legette, touchdown Carolina. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. On the return, it's Dallas. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to get back to work. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Murray going to fire this one out to Harrison. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Connor. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again here to Connor. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. On the game, this is Connor. The Cardinals line up for a punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Panthers offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Now, a big 3rd down. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, but after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left, and for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.